but you're never ready.
Yeah.
In your mind, you can know at some point in life, I'm going to have to encounter this. You're never ready. And I tell people, like, when you get that call, I literally talked to my mom that morning for an hour.
Right.
And there was no sign she was getting over. I mean, there was no sign. Like, we get off the phone at 9 a.m. and I'm getting a call from my dad at 2 o'clock that she's gone.
Wow.
And you were at my house the night before.
I was at Linda's house the night before.
We were having a great gathering.
Exactly.
And I remember thinking as I hugged you goodbye, I'm like, she'll talk to her mom in the morning. And I had hoped to meet your mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we just hadn't been able to do it.
Absolutely.
And again, it was such a gut punch
Very much so.
for you.
It was. And I was supposed to go to a work conference.
Right.
And I was supposed to be, so I was talking to her. I was supposed to fly out that next day. So I had to, reach out to those folks and cancel all of that. And I'm thankful that I was not in Florida, and having to get that call and try to trek back. So I'm thankful for that. But I also had to tell my son, who I had young and very close to my mother, both of my parents, and did not want to tell him over the telephone.
Yep.
And told my husband, who I neglected to mention at the top, I am married, y'all. I'm a COVID bride, 5 years. So yes, to a lovely, lovely husband named Preston. And he was also close, like my mom, very close. His parents.
You all had my son-in-law says he won the in-law lottery. You and Preston won it too, because you, again, social media people, you all posted beautiful pics with the parents and just the love with all
between them.
So great. And they were so excited for you and Preston.
Yes. I mean, the first time they met, we were supposed to coordinate it together. And his parents ended up going to Raleigh, like, do you think your parents will meet? And they ended up meeting without us for the first time and stayed for breakfast for like 2 hours. And like their relationship ever since has been like talk to each other outside. I mean, like you could not design it any better. And so with that, I had to go into the immediate mode of my loss, but then thinking about my dad and my son.
Yeah.
And so for me, the grief journey was a balance between me processing it as a daughter and my mother, but really having to prioritize as an only child and a mother, situating my son and my dad and my family before I was able to really get to mine. And so even when my mom's, the anniversary of her passing came up, I felt it, but I was talking to my therapist. I felt it even more like a month and a half after, randomly. And she was like, because that's when you really started processing because you were in the mode of all the things. You didn't really get a chance to start processing it on an individual level until later. And so for me, it was a combination of doing the things in the way that my mother would want me to do. And like literally being in the bed sometimes, hearing her voice, like, I know you're going to get up now. Like, now, we ain't... Like, what you doing? You better, I literally remember when I was doing her funeral program and she loved collages and pictures and things. And I remember there was one day I had to send the funeral director, who was a longtime friend of the family, which I love and all of that. And I know she was like, I know you gonna get my pictures to Miss Janice, ain't you? Like, I can literally hear her voice, like in my head, like, what you doing? Like, and so those kinds of things helped me because I wanted to honor her and honor her in the way that she deserved to. And I knew I would have to take my time later to process.